Why does one contemplate the idea of cultivating a vegetable garden at home? Is it the allure of fresh, homegrown produce? Or perhaps the therapeutic benefits of immersing oneself in nature's cycle? Whatever the reason, one cannot deny the satisfaction and joy that come from reaping the fruits, or in this case, vegetables of one's labor. Creating a vegetable garden at home might seem like a daunting task, but with a clear plan and a bit of perseverance, anyone can transform a patch of land into a flourishing source of fresh vegetables. By cultivating a small vegetable garden, you're contributing to a greener planet, reducing the carbon footprint, and promoting biodiversity. It's a small step toward a sustainable lifestyle, but it's a step nonetheless. So where does one start? Envision a vegetable garden basking in the sun. That's the first step in setting up one. You may question, why is this so important? The secret lies in three vital components: sunlight, water access, and good drainage. Let's begin with sunlight. Visualize a time-lapse of the sun's journey across the sky, warming the earth beneath it. Most vegetables are sun lovers, needing at least 6 hours of direct exposure every day. Just like us, these lush greens thrive under the sun's affectionate touch, its warmth fostering their growth and well-being. Next, let's discuss water access. Envision a garden hose that is readily reachable. Your plants will need a consistent water supply, so proximity to a water source is crucial for a thriving garden. Lastly, good drainage. Essential, yet often overlooked. Imagine a garden after the rain. No standing water, just moist, well-drained soil. A site with poor drainage can lead to root rot and other plant ailments. The choice of location is pivotal and can be the determining factor in your gardening success. Now take in the panoramic view of a perfectly selected garden location, a testament to careful planning and consideration. Once you've selected your spot, it's time to prepare the soil. This is where your vegetables will set their roots and draw their nutrients, so it's essential to get it right. The first step in this nurturing process involves purging any undesirable elements, like weeds or unwanted growth, which can potentially steal essential nutrients and water, vital for your vegetables' growth. Start by removing any grass or weeds from the chosen area before they can inflict any harm. Now comes the step of enriching the soil. Turn the soil over with a garden fork or spade, breaking any large clumps. Add organic matter such as compost or aged manure. Why compost, you ask? Compost is like a magic potion for your soil. It improves soil structure, enriches nutrient content, and enhances moisture retention, providing your soil with everything it needs to nourish your plants. Remember, each vegetable has its own nutrient requirements. So do your research. Taking the time to prepare your soil properly will ensure that your vegetables have the nutrients they need to thrive. Now that your soil is ready, it's time to choose and plant your vegetables. Consider the climate and season in your region while selecting the vegetables. The selection is a harmonious interplay of understanding the local climate, the current season, and most importantly, your personal taste. Climate is crucial as some vegetables thrive in the cool, while others bask in the heat. For instance, if you're in a region with a cooler climate, leafy greens like spinach and kale might be your best bet. But if you're somewhere where the sun reigns supreme, tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers could be your go-to. The season plays a role too. You wouldn't plant winter squash in spring, would you? So consider the planting times of your preferred veggies. And lastly, grow what you love to eat. There's no point in having a garden full of Brussels sprouts if nobody in your house will touch them. But remember, a diverse garden is a healthy garden, so don't be afraid to try new things. Choosing the right vegetables will make your garden both productive and enjoyable. With your vegetables planted, it's crucial to understand how to care for your garden. Let's start with watering, a fundamental yet often misunderstood aspect of gardening. Watering isn't just about drenching the soil, it's about providing your plants the right amount of moisture they need to thrive. Different vegetables have different watering needs, but as a general rule, aim for at least an inch of water per week. This can vary based on the weather and the type of soil you're using. Sandy soils, for instance, drain water faster and may require more frequent watering. Remember, overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. Excessive water could lead to root rot or other fungal diseases. It's essential to water deeply and less frequently, encouraging the roots to grow downwards, seeking moisture, and making your plants more resilient. Now let's move on to pests and diseases. The first line of defense against pests is a healthy plant. Stressed plants, whether from lack of water, inadequate sunlight, or poor soil conditions, are more susceptible to pests and diseases. Some common pests you might encounter include aphids, slugs, and caterpillars. Organic methods to control these pests can range from hand-picking them off to using natural insecticides or creating a habitat for their natural predators. Similarly, diseases can range from fungal, bacterial, to viral. A few common ones are blight, powdery mildew, and root rot. Many of these can be prevented with good garden hygiene. Avoid watering from the top as wet leaves can encourage fungal growth. Rotate your crops to prevent the buildup of diseases in the soil. But remember, the key to managing pests and diseases is regular observation. Walk through your garden daily, look under leaves, check the soil, and keep an eye out for any changes. Early detection makes treatment more effective and can save your entire crop. A proactive approach to garden care is key to a successful harvest and can help you maintain a thriving and vibrant vegetable garden. So put on your gardening gloves, grab your watering can, and let's nurture these plants into a bountiful harvest. Now that we've covered the basics, you're ready to start your own vegetable garden. We've discussed the importance of choosing the right spot, remembering that your plants need plenty of sunlight and room to grow. We've delved into preparing the soil, emphasizing that rich, well-draining soil is the foundation of a healthy garden. We've explored the exciting task of choosing your vegetables, reminding you to consider your personal preferences, climate, and available space. And we've tackled watering, pests, and diseases, emphasizing that consistent care and vigilance are essential for maintaining a thriving garden. Each of these steps plays a crucial role in setting up a successful vegetable garden, and by following this guide, you're well on your way to harvesting your own homegrown goodness. Remember, this is just the beginning. Your vegetable garden is not static. It will grow and evolve. Gardening is not solely a destination. It's a journey that bonds us with the earth, the cycles of nature, and life's essence. So don't rush. Take it slow. Relish in the experience and enjoy every step along the way. Happy gardening!